Hey, it's Kirk. Wanted to talk a little bit about what's happening in the market, or more so in the media. We're still getting a lot of negative media talking about housing market crashing, overpriced, high interest rates, really a lot of negativity out there. And I wanted to point out a couple of things that counter that you won't hear about in the media because it's positive and positivity doesn't sell. So if you've been watching the media, you're going to see a lot of negative news about the market. However, and especially this looming housing market crash that they're always talking about. Right now, especially in Parksville, Qualicum area, and for a lot of BC in that case, we're still have low inventory levels. So we're not even back to what would be an average normal market as far as what the number of houses or housing units for sale. Really, in order for the market to change in terms of on the negative side, we're going to have a lot more inventory. So listings are going to have to increase, sales are going to decrease. Right now, as far as Parksville and Qualicum Beach goes, we're sitting in a seller's market still. So the rate of sales compared to listings still puts us in a seller's market, which means prices are going to be flat to going up. So the other factor that comes into play when we're looking at housing crash and things that would change negatively are distressed home sellers. And what I mean by distressed home sellers is people that are being forced to sell and they're in a negative equity position. So that does not exist right now for the most part, unless you bought in the last 6 to 12 months. You may be in a negative position. Anybody that's owned a home for 2 to 5 years is in a large positive position. So even if people are forced to sell, they're still walking away with money in their pocket. So there's going to have to be some major changes to the market before we even start looking at and considering that there could be a market crash. As far as the market goes right now, things are moving along quite good, and there's a good appetite of buyers out there that are still taking action and buying. Listing inventory, it's starting to increase a little bit, but we're still low. So if you want more details on the market, if you're thinking about selling your home, want to know what it's worth, reach out to me direct, or you can go to my website at kirkwalper.com. Thanks again.